June 12, 1962. Dawn breaks over San Francisco Bay. Inside Alcatraz, the world's most secure prison, guards begin their morning rounds. But in cell block B, something is terribly wrong. 3 cells are empty. Frank Morris, John Anglin, and Clarence Anglin have vanished. In their beds, lifelike dummy heads, staring blankly at the ceiling. This is Bizilon, where we unravel the mysteries of tech, geopolitics, and history. Today, we're diving into the greatest prison escape ever attempted. A plan so bold, so cunning, it defies belief. Did they make it to freedom, or did the icy waters of the bay claim them? Let's find out. Alcatraz, nicknamed the Rock, was a fortress in the middle of San Francisco Bay. From 1934 to 1963, it housed America's most notorious criminals, Al Capone, Machine Gun Kelly, and the Birdman of Alcatraz. Surrounded by freezing, shark-infested waters and strong currents, escape was deemed impossible. Reinforced in 1934 with tougher bars, guard towers, and 12 daily bed checks, the Rock was a prison designed to break the human spirit. Yet, 3 men dared to challenge it. Meet the masterminds. Frank Morris, a bank robber with a genius-level IQ and a history of breaking out of prisons. John and Clarence Anglin, brothers from Florida, convicted for bank heists and known for their survival instincts. Sent to Alcatraz between 1960 and 1961, they were placed in adjacent cells. They weren't strangers, they'd met in other prisons, plotting escapes that landed them here. But Alcatraz was different, or so the guards thought. In December 1961, their plan began. It started with a discovery: old saw blades, likely found in the prison workshop. Morris, the brains of the operation, saw opportunity. Their cells had small air vents, just 6 by 10 inches, secured by concrete. Using spoons stolen from the mess hall and a drill crafted from a broken vacuum cleaner motor, they began chipping away. Night after night, they drilled, hiding the noise with Morris's accordion practice. The concrete was crumbling, but time was their enemy. Behind the vents was an unguarded utility corridor, a narrow passage leading to freedom. They worked for months, loosening the concrete until entire sections could be removed. To cover their tracks, they hid the holes with cardboard and suitcases. But escaping the cells was only the beginning. They needed to cross the bay. Climbing through the corridor, they reached the roof of cell block B, where they set up a hidden workshop. Here, they turned stolen raincoats into a 6 by 14-foot raft, stitching seams with needles and sealing them with heat from steam pipes, an idea sparked by prison magazines. They crafted wooden paddles and life vests, even converting a concertina into an air pump. To keep watch, they built a crude periscope. Every move was calculated, every second counted. Their most chilling trick, dummy heads. Using plaster, soap, and human hair from the barbershop, they sculpted replicas of their own faces. Painted with flesh-tone paint, these decoys were placed in their beds to fool the night guards. The plan was perfect, or so they hoped. On June 11, 1962, at 9:30 p.m., the final bed check passed. The guards saw nothing amiss, but in cell block B, the escape was underway. Frank Morris went first, squeezing through the vent. John and Clarence Anglin followed. A 4th conspirator, Alan West, was supposed to join them, but his vent wasn't fully cleared. He was left behind, stranded in his cell. They navigated the utility corridor, scaled pipes to the roof, and pried open a ventilator cover, secured only by a fake soap bolt. From there, they slid down a bakery smokestack to the ground, evading searchlights. At the northeast shore, they inflated their raft and launched into the dark, freezing bay. The water was 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Hypothermia could set in within minutes. The currents were relentless. Their destination, Angel Island, a mile away, then Marin County. By morning, the guards discovered the ruse. The dummy heads had worked until a guard pushed one and it fell, revealing the escape. Alcatraz went into lockdown. The FBI and Coast Guard launched a massive search. They found a paddle and a life vest on Angel Island, a packet of letters sealed in rubber, and bits of the raft, but no bodies, no trace of Morris or the Anglins. Had they made it, or had the bay swallowed them whole? The escape gripped the nation. It wasn't just a prison break, it was a challenge to the system. The FBI interviewed families, tracked leads nationwide, and alerted boat operators. Alan West, left behind, spilled details of the plan, revealing the months of preparation. But the trail went cold. The official report: they likely drowned in the bay's brutal currents. But the story doesn't end there. Whispers of survival began to surface. In 2013, a letter arrived at the FBI, allegedly from John Anglin. It claimed he and Clarence were alive in Brazil, with Frank Morris dead since 2008. It offered a deal: surrender for medical care. The FBI couldn't verify it, but the letter reignited the mystery. In 2022, the U.S. Marshals Service released updated images of what the escapees might look like today in their 90s, if alive. Family members of the Anglins claimed contact over the years, even suggesting they fathered children in South America. Recent DNA testing aims to confirm these claims, but no results have been conclusive. The Alcatraz escape is more than a heist. It's a testament to human ingenuity and defiance. Did Frank Morris and the Anglin brothers outsmart the Rock and vanish into history? Or did the bay's icy grip claim them? 63 years later, the U.S. Marshals Service still hunts for answers. At Bizilon, we're here to uncover the truth behind history's greatest mysteries. Subscribe, comment, and join us next time as we explore the unknown. Did they make it? You decide.